Look out, it's the Maruti Suzuki Devil Circuit Corporate Challenge Season 4.
The toughest corporate challenge on the planet, and it's about to get even tougher. There's no more Mr. Nice Guys now. It's time for round 2 of the playoffs.
The contest heats up as the hunt for the prize gets even more intense. 6 lakhs up for grabs and the fastest finalists taking off in an all-new Maruti Suzuki Swift.
So the big baddie of corporate tournaments is about to resume, Sananda.
But like all other things corporate, there's a need for some rules.
In the second round of prelims, the teams are being reshuffled into new groups. Each group still consists of 3 teams. Each team will race the other 2 teams within that group. Each match consists of 3 races, where players from one team will race players from the opposing team. And the team with the higher circuit finishes within a match takes the win. In the case of no finishers, the team with 2 or 3 heat wins will be declared the match winner. And each win gives a team 10 points. And the total points accrued at the end of round 2, aligned to the total from round 1, will determine the team rankings, with the top 8 teams proceeding to the quarterfinals. And here are the obstacles that they have to overcome. Test Your Mettle has been eliminated, but the rest of the course remains the same. Starting with the corporate roller coaster, featuring 2 curved bars with a challenging decline and incline, before moving on to the next obstacle, which is Spell the Cat, where they must climb a rope to ring a bell before heading onto the wall, a 6-foot barrier that contestants need to ascend and cross over. After that, they meet the sea of poles, a slippery stretch of vertical poles that contestants need to get past to find the super swing. It's another rope obstacle, but this one requires holding on and swinging across to arrive at monkey business. And when they've channeled their private instincts there, they meet the corporate ladder, a wobbly version of the monkey bars with a tricky gap to overcome, and then, and only then, they reach the final obstacle, the summit, where they run up a 14-foot curved wall to reach the buzzer. And remember, it's only the time of the first person to reach that buzzer that counts.
And Concentrix enters round 2 as one of the top 4 teams. But how heavy a prize did that performance extract from their bodies? Let's find out.
This should be here somewhere. Hi Shivam.
Hi.
What's that?
So nothing. I think the weather is too hot today.
Isn't that for muscle pain?
Improvisation.
Hi Sujan. Are you okay? Where are your other teammates? Hi Varun.
Hey, how are you?
So, what's your strategy for today's game?
No strategy, all fine. You want a coffee or something?
No, I'm good.
Let's come.
So it's 4th position taking on 6th as Concentrix are up against Infosys.
And the player ones are ready. It's Shivam Bhalla versus Hiren Patel.
Both players were evenly matched as they took on the early obstacles stride for stride. Neither prepared to give the other an inch, and they even both decided to drop out in unison. The next match, though, was much more one-sided. Varun struggled as Yudhishthir pulled ahead. Varun eventually gave up early on, allowing Yudhishthir to take the race. So with Concentrix at a deficit, the pressure was well and truly on for Sushant Shah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sushant Shah from Concentrix, the 28-year-old competitor here, a senior practitioner, a lover of all things cricket, dashing through the first obstacle, the corporate roller coaster. And right next to him is Sandeep Rahul, and it is his second go today at the obstacle.
Sushant's another one of those athletes that's seemingly improving as the competition goes on. But I tell you, I'm interested about this one, Sananda. Don't forget, this rejig Group E saw Infosys come into it with no points on the board from their first 2 matches in the earlier group stage. They beat DNEG, who already had 10 points. They're level with them on 10. Concentrix unbeaten so far in the competition as a team going into this. On the left in red, Sushant Shah. On the right is Sandeep Rahul in the grey top. And it's just the red team in Sushant Shah edging ahead early on.
It's done on this course. A little bit of a stumble, but making his run up to the deadly super swing.
Taking his time, and he's given Sandeep Rahul a chance to draw level. That was a really impressive
Beautiful
swing. So quick in the transition onto Monkey Business, and that's probably working in his favour now that Sandeep Rahul is just behind him. Of course, there's 5 years between them in age. Sandeep 33, Sushant 28.
Oh, this man is definitely on a mission. He is going through the Monkey Business, and he definitely wants to have his first go at the summit, but not before he crosses and traverses through the corporate ladder.
I don't think we've seen anyone go through the Monkey Business that quickly at the second group stage so far. Sushant never get a better opportunity to do it than the one he's worked himself into here. The speed with which he's going through these obstacles is absolutely sensational. The transition there was blink or you'll miss it, and already he's now just yards away from the summit and a chance to post not just a completion but a really fast time. He acknowledges his teammates cheering him on. He wants something now. What's he looking for? He was putting glasses on, and that's probably clever because he can now see the very top rim of the summit, which is what he's got to grab onto. Oh, so close, but yet so far. That's take one. Sandeep is not far behind him now either. Sushant's got 2 more bites at the cherry. He was oh so close first time. He's so close that time, but he's now only got 1 more go. There's still time on the clock, and there's still time for Sandeep Rahul to finish the course, by the way, until he drops in the water, that is. So he's out. Sandeep Rahul gets himself wet. Sushant Shah for the first completion on season 4 for he. Oh my word, he's going to do it! That's absolutely sensational stuff. So Sushant may have won that particular battle, but it was Infosys that won the war. The teams were tied with 2 circuit finishes, but Infosys on countback cleared more obstacles.
On the bright side, they won their second match against DNEG and finished comfortably in the 5th position to qualify for the quarterfinals.